What is going on, everybody? Hope you all doing well today, and welcome back to another reaction for Arcane. We are here to watch episode 5, which is titled Everybody Wants to Be My Enemy. Last episode, episode 4, was a hell of a way to reintroduce us to Piltover and Zaun. It was a hell of a way to begin the second act of Arcane. We were reintroduced to Powder, who is now known as JINX. We got to see where Vi was. She is in Stillwater Prison. We see Caitlyn is going a little bit rogue and investigating the mastermind behind Zaun, which is obviously Silco, but really it's JINX just doing whatever she wants and Silco getting mad at her. We also see the deterioration of JINX's sanity, just what has happened to her over the years. We see that she made a Milo robot. She also has Clogger, I can't remember his name, big dude with the goggles, and she's talking to herself as if they're talking to her. Her sanity is deteriorating, and it looks like by the end of this, she's gonna be batshit insane. Meanwhile, Jace and Victor have expanded their hex tech, and they even made something called hex gates, which allows the airships to travel long distances at a very fast pace, which is similar to what we saw the mage do with Jace and his mother when they teleported them out of the blizzard. Overall, man, I just want to see just where Act 2 is going to go. I feel like Act 2, Episode 6, the finale for Act 2, is just going to be as crazy as the finale for Act 1. And Act 3 is coming on the 20th, which I'm super excited for. If you can't tell, if you've been following me since Act 1, Episode 1, you'll see my investment has grown since then. I've become hooked by this. The characters are absolutely amazing. The 2D and 3D animation is on point. The OST has been impeccable. Just everything about it has been a absolutely wild ride so far, and I cannot wait to see how this is going to conclude. So without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into episode 5 of Arcane. That's a very ominous looking forest. Somebody doing some target practice. Oh, it's Caitlyn. Okay. Or I think it's Caitlyn, right? I'm wondering if this is a flashback, like during her training to become a police officer. I love the use of like the fog or the smoke that was coming off of the weapon. Dude, that's crazy looking. Are those magic bullets? Because they almost look like the insignia was shining. Oh, Grayson. Oh. Okay, it is a flashback because Grayson's still alive. Caitlyn's mom. Where's my daughter? Huh? She's out shooting guns.
Did my parents pay you to let me win?
That's a serious accusation.
Yeah, she doesn't want she doesn't want handouts.
No.
Considering the fact that apparently her parents do this all the time for her because of their position. It sucks that Grayson died, man. It could have been a very pivotal person in Caitlyn's life, even though it seems like she was. But it would have been cool to see her around now, you know?
What are you here for? Nice sunny personality. Hey, give Silco a kiss on that winning eye of his, will you?
Whew.
Can you just send in whoever's gonna kick the shit out of me so I can get on with my day?
Of course. One of the prison guards, I guess, right? Oh, it does. She recognizes the insignia.
I could get it for you. Just not from any.
Damn, is she gonna get out and help her?
You enforcers are all the same. Just asshole criminals in fancy uniforms. You know what? Find Silco.
That's how she feels.
Thank you.
You want us to have a chat with her?
No,
No.
it's for her release.
Damn, this dude was ready to go in there and probably beat her with that cane.
Today.
So that implies that she's been getting her ass beat all this time. The entire time she's been in this prison. So there's no records of her crime or anything. So it's almost like Marcus just put her in there to save her, like to keep her safe. But at the same time, she's been getting her ass beat and she's been having to live the prison life, you know? I do wonder though, where is Marcus? Was that Marcus who's the sheriff now? Or is Marcus in a different position, I wonder?
These brave enforcers sacrificed their lives.
There's Marcus, okay.
Our great city. Fathers.
Yeah, okay. So he is the sheriff now. So that was him last episode. I didn't put two and two together until now.
Daughters.
He took Grayson's position, essentially.
They're heroes.
Because I'm pretty sure Grayson was the sheriff before, right? I wonder if Marcus really did put her in there to save her, or if she felt like she felt like maybe Vi killed Grayson or something. Because she did say when he knocked her out, he said, "If you go there, Silco will kill you." There she is, Grayson.
A good woman.
Yes, she was. It's very similar to how Vander and Grayson had their little deal, you know? But now Marcus has to deal with Silco instead, which is a very much more unreasonable person than Vander, I feel. Here's some gold for your trouble.
From an anonymous concerned citizen.
Oh, okay. But it's also hush money.
It's my responsibility to make sure the Hexgates are safe and protected.
What about our pledge to improve lives? For those in need? For the under.
Yeah, because he's from the Undercity too. There's Marcus.
See me? Mr. Towers, I assure you.
Counselor.
All due respect, Counselor. Today's your first step.
Second.
Right. You sure you don't want to confer with the other counselors before?
This corruption runs deep, Sheriff.
Damn.
I intend to root it out.
Second day on the job, man.
Any problem-
Dude's ready to root out the corruption. Meanwhile, this guy works for the corruption. Oh, no. So that's why he doesn't look that good. What is happening? Are these side effects from working with magic or something? Dude, look at the blood. He always had the cane, but I didn't think he was like physically ill. You know what I mean? I did mention last episode that he looks like a little ragged with the dark bags under his eyes and everything. Yeah, see? Dude. It's sad to see how far she's plummeted in her sanity. But at the same time, she's a much more entertaining character now than when she was younger. There's that flashback to when when she killed them, essentially. Yeah, bringing back some bad memories for her, man. Very sad, bro.
Too risky.
Got her out, dude. All right, Vi's back. You gonna be able to keep up, Caitlyn? Yeah, it's better not be seen, though, because if she's seen, then more than likely Silco and JINX will get word of it. Damn, dude. Dude, so stylish, bro. Her doing parkour, essentially. Welcome home, Vi. A lot has changed since she was here, right? Wait. I was gonna say, that's not Deckard. I'm sure Deckard's dead, right? Didn't he die in the explosion or whatever?
Nice jacket.
Gonna take it from him. Hey, look at, wasn't that the old man that was the old dude that was walking before? So he made it there before she did? That's pretty hilarious.
Welcome to the lanes. My little sister could do that when she was 7. Most fisher folk can. Don't you want to blend in?
Fissure folk? I kind of like that.
Do you think Hextech can learn?
Like AI? So that was a vision that he had?
Sure this is safe.
I almost feel like he's being driven mad by the magic or something. Those frog legs? My goodness. I mean, I know you can eat frog legs in our world, too. I wouldn't eat them, though.
No, thank you.
Yeah, she's not used to that. Coming from an aristocratic house and everything.
Do you know what prison food is like? No, of course you don't.
Oh, she knows plenty.
Better than I remember.
But you can't be doing this on an empty stomach. There's the info. Dude, look at that guy.
By leniencies, you mean corruption.
Of course.
Is harmless. Technically an illegal.
Oh, okay.
I tightened our security.
And in so doing, put a target on your
Right. It's making enemies.
You've just made yourself everyone's common enemy, Jace.
Everybody wants to be my enemy. You know, Jace is pretty much playing with fire here, you know. This isn't going to be easy to root out all this corruption. Because those who have the power are not going to want to give it up. They've grown accustomed to the ways that they've been living due to that corruption. This is where they used to hang out, right? Isn't this where we saw them shooting, like, the, It is. Damn, dude. That poor crow. That poor crow, dude. Yeah, and this is where Vi, yeah, trained. Milo's face on there. She gonna do a little spot. Ooh, here we go, dude. Bro, this show is, the way they animate things, dude, it's so damn good, bro. And this voice actress for Powder, for JINX, is just amazing, bro. Like, you can feel, like, the distress and the intensity that she's feeling and how she's just breaking down. And the usage of, like, those neon, like, scribbled on faces when she's freaking out is just... It's so good, man.
Well, that place does look like it has bodies buried in the basement.
You don't know anything.
John Wayne Gacy lived there? Looks like the whole council's there listening to this music.
I never wanted anything to do with politics. You pushed
But now you're there, though, dude.
The future now, Jace. We're
All
all
thanks to her.
Time to prove them all wrong. Once again.
Yeah, he does have a knack of proving them wrong.
But he's here now to negotiate all his deals personally.
It's time for you to play the game, dude.
To reinstate former trade privileges to those who share his vision. With us, you'd be invested
Yeah.
in the future.
Jace.
You know, Councilman Bedard's right. The Hex Gates are only the beginning.
Say that, but don't actually give it to her. You need to play the game, dude.
How can I say no to such an auspicious offer?
You gotta play the game, dude. I like that they're doing more of the politics. Yeah, but you know, Jace, he's just doing this, so he's putting on a front, I feel. He's not ultimately going to go through with any of it. Maybe he is. Maybe he's gonna, like, fall to the corruption himself, maybe. But I think he's starting to understand that he needs to play the game, dude. He could be telling Bolbach what's going on and then telling him to keep it quiet. Like, I feel like he's planting his own seeds, if you know what I'm saying. Is that a brothel? It's an opium den.
How exactly do you propose we go about this?
This man in leather?
Here. Excuse me? You expect everyone to give you what you want.
You gotta take it.
You have to let them
Yeah.
know you have what they want.
And what do I have?
The goods?
You're hot, Cupcake.
Oh boy.
So what'll it be, man or woman?
Oh, okay. We've seen her in Act 1.
Related.
He's gonna say that that was evidence that the Firelights are using the stuff that JINX uses.
Imagining yourself a hero.
Oh, damn, dude. He had enough. Marcus had enough, man. He's like, nope. Oh, he didn't do it. Okay. I guess that'd be too easy. Silco would be out of the picture too fast. If Marcus actually went through with what he was thinking.
He's faltering.
Mm-hmm.
Need to weaponize the hex tech soon. You're the only one I can trust with this, JINX.
The doctor, the guy that was working on the Shimmer in Act 1.
That day.
Yeah, it's haunting her, man. And if... Yeah, I get that, but, like, she's literally deteriorating. Her sanity's deteriorating, dude. Not good. And it's just gonna make more trouble for Silco if she continues to lose her mind.
Things have changed without Vander looking out for us.
Have you heard anything about Powder?
She does. He does.
I have to find her.
But Powder is no longer Powder. Even though JINX is technically the number 2. Secret number 2. At least it feels that way. So I guess Caitlyn's gonna be left there to, like, try to get some information, maybe?
Imagine the wonders they could create if we put magic in their hands.
The world will never be the same. We're not often in the position to give anything back.
I was about to say, are they about to start, like,
I couldn't have
hooking
done it
up?
without you.
Is he really, like, is Jace being sincere with all of this? Or is he just playing the game? Or maybe he's getting drunk on the power, but he wanted to weed out the corruption before, so I don't feel like he's being sincere in all of this. And I'm glad that they talked about the Madaras more, because she said she was, like, still the weakest of them or whatever. And we just learned that they usually take, they don't give back.
Can't figure out why it's not working.
You will.
I love characterization, man.
I thought we could walk together.
Oh, she has a crush on Victor?
Probably going to sleep here tonight. Good night, Miss Young.
Damn. Just wanted to spend a little time with Victor, and she's probably looking out for his own sanity, you know? Spending all this time doing this isn't really healthy. Oh, the build-up? What is about to happen? Is he about to crack it while this is happening? It looks like Jace is enjoying it, so maybe he is sincere in everything he was just doing. Disembodied voices. Dude, I think he's sick. Is the magic, working with the magic for so long, making him sick? Because they weren't born with it. Didn't they say people are born with magic? So maybe if you utilize magic and your body's not, like, born with it, it has an adverse effect, maybe. Victor believes the Hex Tech is learning. It just took blood in, like an organic particle, which is blood, into its, like, being. What is about to happen?
I almost drowned in these waters.
You
Huh?
told me a million times.
So we're not going to find out what that was all about yet.
The man you thought he was. I let a weak man die.
Who is that man? I wonder if he's important or not. Unless he's talking about himself.
Another was reborn.
Right, yeah, he's talking about himself.
You need to let powder die.
You let Powder die, I think you're going to be... I feel like it's just going to deteriorate her sanity even more.
JINX's blood.
Yep, he's, like, basically baptizing her, and then she's going to be reborn, you know? Kind of fitting, considering it's the same water that did it to him. Oh, that's right. It's all, like, the toxins and stuff in it. Dude, this show is so fucking good, man. Because Silco is doing that to Powder right now, putting her into, like, the toxin-filled sewage water. Meanwhile, while that's happening, Vi is traveling in the Undercity, doing her thing. Misery. Isn't this the theme song from Imagine Dragons? Oh, that's right. She's after her, dude. What is Marcus gonna do? He's gonna frame the firelights, right? Wherever they're called. And that's his daughter. We saw her earlier. He's conflicted. Where'd Jace go? Oh, that's right. He had a fit. I forgot. He collapsed. So Jace is at his side. We're gonna find out why he's getting sick. He's dying. You know, at the end of the day, he's the person that's anchoring Jace. So I feel like this is not gonna be good. If he dies, I feel like Jace is gonna slowly become corrupt. I hope I'm wrong. Damn, dude. Yeah, they take the money and run, of course. Let's go, bro. Yep, she's infused with Shimmer. I think a lot of them are taking Shimmer. We saw somebody smoking it before. Oh, damn, it's actually in, like, she is missing her arm. Dude. Dude, too bad Vi doesn't have Vander's gauntlets. But in the opening credits, we see her and JINX facing off, and she has the gauntlets. Oh! Is Caitlyn gonna come help somehow? Yeah, kick her where it hurts. Let's go. Damn, let's go. The speed punches. Vi is such a badass. Even with Savika being powered up, she's putting her on the ropes, dude. Yep, no more injections for you.
Where's he keeping her?
Your sister, huh?
You mean Jinx? She works for him.
And there's the realization setting in. Got her in the side. Yeah, that is true. You get that vibe from them too. I feel like Caitlyn's gonna come and rescue her.
I'll give her your
Caitlyn?
guard.
There we go, dude. No more Shimmer for you. Remember, she was a good shot because we saw her training with Grayson at the beginning of the episode. So that was the setup for this.
Why did you let her go?
Do you ever say thank you?
She said you were here now. Whose fault's that?
Right. You went after her.
You're an alright shot. I'm an excellent shot.
Yeah, brag a little bit.
Doing that. My name's Caitlyn.
And this is where the partnership truly starts. Yep, she's about to go report that Vi's back. What is that gonna do to Jinx though? Is she about to crack the code, bro? Bro, she's about to stabilize it and crack the code.
From the dead.
She was never dead. All right, guys, so there we have it. Episode 5 of Arcane. Everybody wants to be my enemy. Such a good episode, dude. Jace slowly falling to the corruption, it feels like. Unless he's playing the game. I really hope he's just playing the game and he's actually not falling to the corruption. Though Victor dying, I feel like, is going to be a pivotal moment in Jace's character development. And I feel like we're going to see him fall a little bit. Or at least be taken advantage by these other council members. Meanwhile, Vi is back in the Undercity. Silco knows that Vi's there. I would only assume that Silco is going to keep this information from JINX as long as he can. And once she finds out that Vi's back, how is JINX going to react to this? Is JINX going to want to welcome her with open arms? Is she still going to feel like she's not her sister like she felt when she was younger? Is she going to blame Vi for everything that happened? I'm very interested to see the reunion between Vi and JINX. And I feel like we're going to be getting that in episode 6, which is the finale to Act 2. Very interesting stuff. Meanwhile, Marcus is left with the decision to frame the Firelights, I believe that's what their names were, right? Or go a different path. And he has his daughter to think about, because if he doesn't do this, he's going to be outed by Silco, it seems like. It almost seems like Marcus needs Silco more than Silco needs Marcus. And that's exactly what Silco wants. That's how a manipulator keeps his pawns under his control. And that fight scene between Vi and Silvika was insane. Her putting her on the ropes even though she's injected with the shimmer. Granted, Caitlyn had to come and rescue her, which was a great build up to that scene considering we saw Caitlyn doing her target practice with Grayson in the beginning of the episode. Just a really, really great episode. Personally, I feel like the second episode of Act 2 is better than the second episode of Act 1. And I cannot wait to see what the final episode of Act 2 is going to bring. If it's going to be just as emotional as the third episode of Act 1, which I think it is going to be, because I really do believe we're going to see Vi and JINX reuniting, and I think it's going to be a very emotionally charged reunion. But guys, what are your thoughts on this episode of Arcane? I would love to hear it in the comments below. Are you excited for the episode 6 reaction to show up here on Patreon and YouTube? But again, let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Remember to smash that like button. It's completely free and I greatly appreciate it. And if you do want to see this and more completely uncut, go check out my Patreon. It helps me continue to produce content, and you also get some pretty cool exclusive perks. As always, guys, I hope you have a great day, and I'll see you very soon for another video.